What is up, my dudes, and welcome to the next episode of Bogus Adventures. Oh! Oh, okay.
You moved the sound thing.
Moving the sound. That's goodness.
Yeah, we don't need to be shaking that.
Alright.
Yeah.
Well, it happened. And we're fixing it. Still fixing it. And we're good. Cool. Alright, let me check that map again. Let's see. So, I was moving around and checking things, and oh lordy, let's give this some time, shall we? Goodness gracious. Okay, yeah, that was really choppy. You right there, Inigo?
Almost there. Thought I heard something.
Well, this is a surprise.
No! Ah!
Wow.
Oh no,
Goodness gracious.
yeah, it's like the damage they deal is so much it can pretty much one hit you. You have a lot of health. I think you need to
Come on,
train
this
up
one there. Give me your best.
with like skill.
Prepare to die.
Yes. As you gain levels in armor, which will also give you defense, so you also
My arms, cat. Here. If I was your best, you are in trouble. Wait, I'm not getting more.
Your health is fine-ish. It's just that that guy's gonna hit you in a second. It's gonna do a lot of damage.
Let's do that.
Oh, heal.
So I'm weak against silver, and he's swinging a gigantic silver greatsword at me.
Do you have a shield?
Why would I want a shield?
Because he'll do infinitely less damage. There's healing droughts down there.
Are there?
Yes.
Oh, dude, yeah. Let's do that. Give it. Give it. Plentiful healing. Alright, what about over here?
Maybe during battle you should like attack, then let Indigo do the stuff while you're just sneaking around, getting sneak skill.
No, I need to train my destruction.
Alright. You do you, bro. You do
I'm
you.
doing me. And it is amazing.
If you wouldn't do you, who would?
Good question. Nobody right.
You picked a bad time to get lost, friend.
Looky here. Looks like we got ourselves a here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put you down.
Ah!
Ah!
Oh yeah, she was squishy.
Roasted Inigo will not be served.
I wonder he wasn't good.
I mean, wrong with him?
He's a mage, that's why
This will end badly for you.
Up the stairs.
Down already, you bastard!
Strong, man.
check your difficulty just to make sure it hasn't been reset back to legendary. I don't think it has, but it's worth checking. It's in game. Yeah, you're good. Okay. You're fine. So honestly, the reason why you're dying is because it's all Michael's fault.
Yes, I agree. I need that drop. Both of those.
By the way, guys, this is Bogus Adventures, where bogus things happen all the time, and losing is all part of fun. Okay, so you know, we're not gonna lose all the time. We're gonna win quite often. But you know, we like to have fun while we're here. So you know,
Yeah, losing's part of it. I am not the pro player.
Well, I mean, even if you're not a pro player,
You picked a bad time to
you
get
can
closer,
have
friend.
by-
Let's get this over with.
Oh!
Sorry, Inigo.
Sorry.
We just like to see the world burn.
Roasted Inigo will not be served.
Roasted Inigo will not be served. So.
What would your mother say if she could see you now?
Should probably say put on a shirt.
These guys.
Also, bandits.
Whoa! That was a good time. You can go down and save the get you out. And a magic potion, obviously.
I'm on fire!
Right, run. That guy will one hit you.
He sure will. Running.
Good. Indigo.
You won't
Good
get the
man.
best of me!
Quick save.
Where are you, lady? Hey. How are you? Alright?
I can't believe I used to be one of you. You are so ugly.
That's the first time I've heard that one. Good job, Inigo. So, I actually did some reading up on the Inigo mod. It turns out that if you want to hear something interesting from Inigo, the dialogue has to take place during an event that happens. So, if you walk up to Inigo and ask him
You have something to say?
any thoughts,
I'm wondering why we have stopped.
he will say something
What
depending
is on
on the
your mind?
situation that you are in.
No. Right now, my mind is a dried up riverbed.
Yeah, he will repeat the same things like so.
So basically, if you're in the
Speak
middle of
to me.
combat and you say that,
You give me best equipment, yes?
yes.
Absolutely. So, your bow is... Seriously, man, what are you doing?
He's using. The
I'm
map.
taking that away. That... It's just know, Inigo. Just because it's enchanted doesn't make it a better bow. He was using an Imperial bow instead of this bow. Half the damage he could be dealing right now.
You know that the other bow does 8 extra damage on top of his 8 damage, which heals him, right? So technically, the bow you gave him was better. Look, see? Target dies within 8 seconds. Oh, it fills with soul gem. Okay. Well, dude, give him soul gems and have him use the bow.
No, I'm just taking those swords, taking that arrow, taking this amulet of Talos.
I don't think he can carry anything.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
I guess we should loot the other people for, like, books and stuff, hopefully.
That. I don't need stamina, thank you. Alright, so he is weighted out now.
You watch my back?
I'm sure you'll watch my back, Inigo. That's why I got you here. I actually learned a lot about the Inigo mod. mod. It turns out that at this time you cannot further the Inigo questline because it hasn't been finished yet. So the mod right now is at 2 point something. I'm gonna later on check and see if I can update it. The latest update is 2.3 for the mod, and but when mod 3.0 comes out, that's when you can finish Inigo's special quest mod that adds a new area. I sat down with Inigo and he told me a very, very interesting story. And I will not bring it up right now. Yeah. Can you believe that?
Yeah, that's crazy.
I'm not going to give anything away, but it's super deep and very well written.
Alright, so the world was taken over by ape-like people, okay? And it turns out it's the future, not the past.
Right.
Or anything like that.
No, I want to hear more about this. Tell me. What? No, don't stop. Tell
Okay,
me.
well, anyway, so
I'll
it turns
watch
out it's the
yours.
future, not the past. And, like, you know, the main character, Inigo, was a spaceman.
Inigo was a spaceman?
Yeah. And he landed down with, like, 4 other people, and apparently everyone died except for Inigo. And, you know, we find out later that another spaceman comes down, Chisargo, and he finds, and they find
that guy.
these ape-like people.
He found some ape-like people?
But they had to run away from them. So they ended up going to the center of this world full of ape-like people. Anyway, the entire world of Skyrim got blown up, and nuclear bomb. I know, right? I mean, who would have guessed? And that's the end. That's the end of the story. But it's all true.
It's all true. I believe every word. Oh yeah, I believe all the words that you just spoke. I don't want them close.
So I really
I fell
really
in love
wanted
with
to
a
see
pretty
the
bandit girl once. She robbed my heart, then ate it in front of me.
Oh, what a mean lady. I wanted to say a different word besides mean lady, but that's not appropriate.
She broke his heart, then ate it?
Yeah, he said she broke his heart, then ate it in front of him.
But
That's cold, man.
I don't
There we
get
go.
what they ate it in front of me is. Like, did she literally do like my grasp of that concept mentally is just really hard.
It's metaphorical.
But
Like, not only did she break his heart, she like rubbed it in his face and like reveled in his pain. Yeah. What I really want is a mod that gives me travel packs. If I have a travel pack, then I can reduce the carry weight.
oh man, that breaks the game to me.
No, man.
Lockpicks.
Oh, yes, please.
Cure disease.
So, all I'm picking up right now is like...
Yeah, those cure disease can weigh, right? They weigh like 0.5. Also, there's an arrow.
I'm
beside
also immune to, oops, I picked up a basket I didn't need. There's also,
a werewolf immunity to disease up top.
yeah, I'm immune to
To your
disease.
left on the ground. To your, yeah, right there.
Oh, yeah, I need that. Yeah, I'll pick up the potion.
Yeah, look at that. That's like 79
And
gold.
it's a half pound for 79. That's huge.
Another arrow.
Yeah, it's a really good price. Lockpick.
He's got 1,000 iron arrows. I don't think you really need to collect anymore unless you just kind of want to make sure he has infinite arrows. 70.
I need that arrow.
No, right there.
Need that arrow.
Man, he shoots a lot of arrows, doesn't he?
I got him set on mainly shooting arrows right now, so I'm not burning him while I'm trying to shoot people.
Steel arrows are worth something.
Lockpick. Wolf Queen. Mixed unit tactics.
I was gonna say
So on my other file, I started reading books. I was talking to Inigo, and I'm like, he's like, "Hey, would you like for me to rate you?" And I'm like, "Sure, man." And one of the things he said is that you're not a very learned reading person. I'm like, "What?"
Well, he said
that
that
needs
this
to
file too.
change. Yeah, this is the file. But my other file,
What was that?
I took
All
it.
right,
apart,
right,
man.
back up.
Yeah, boy. Mm-hmm.
Hey, you leveled up.
Yeah, take that fire.
Ooh, a steel ice sword. Yes.
Still sort of ice. I might be able to disenchant
Cure
that.
poison and 100 gold.
Yes, please. Ooh, man.
You don't have to wait for it. You're 9 over.
Apparel.
It's the sword is 9 over, I guess. Get rid of the shield if you're not going to use it.
12 weight for 150 gold, man.
Well, get rid of the boots then. The boots are less valuable. You need like 2 pounds more, so leather.
Look at that. 6 for 125.
Go to your ingredients, see if there's some ingredients you can drop.
Nope.
Uh,
Books weigh money, but I want to put them up later. Weapons. I would put that up, but I need a pickaxe.
Silver.
Just check it out.
Alright. I love how. Wait, did.
Helmet 5 for 125. How about heck yes? 8 for 55. 4 for 55.
It's like 10 gold each, roughly.
Good. Carrying too much to run. Dang you! Oh well. Give me that. No, I want the arrow. I want the arrow.
I don't think
Give
you can
me
get the arrow.
The
Michael.
arrow.
That arrow's what killed him. I don't think you can get the arrow.
I'm thinking that I can get the arrow.
Yep. See, I don't think you can get that arrow.
Oh well.
Quick save.
Or I can just save it.
Ooh, and level up.
Oh yeah,
You
dude.
might want to put some in armor.
Health. Yes. Just really. 35 heavy armor. Have one in that. Yes. There we go. I'll take more hits now. Doesn't do much for my magic resistance, but hey, it's something. And something is something.
Something's only half the battle. Hey, sword bound. Use it. Use it.
Shot. Nope. Yep.
Potion.
Yep. Yep.
Yes. It's all ready.
Dang you, Scuba Steve!
Use this. Use the book, and you'll be fine.
Actually, yeah.
Done. You can bound swords, dude. I don't know if y'all knew this or not, but bounding weapons is like my favorite thing to do in this game. Orcish sword. Nice.
Oh, dude, that's money right there. 75 for 11 weight.
Yeah, it's not really money, but it's against a good
If I was
damage.
gonna use a weapon, I would totally do that. But I'm not, so I'm not. Pass. Hard pass. Ooh, take that money though. Corundum, I never use them. Really?
Books.
Ransom of blah blah.
Yeah, now you're overpowered. And a potion.
You know what, man? I've read all the books I'm holding right now, so. Ooh. Code of. Actually,
did you
Galarian
actually read
Mystic.
them? That's the question.
No. So this is what I'm gonna do.
Your character's read them, but you haven't. You need a library at your house. Put the books on a shelf. You know. For those who don't know, he's not actually dropping those books, he's eating them.
Yeah, man. Whoa, whoa. You know, in some fantasy books, or I should say games, or...
Ooh, it's locked.
Ooh, actually, yeah, let's do that.
Alright, guys, time for the lockpicking minigame. How many lockpicks do y'all think Michael's gonna go through? I say 10.
Snap, 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 snap.
Almost. Oh. I have faith in you, Michael. 4. 4 is the answer.
No, I only broke 3, and 2 of them.
Yeah, but that's the
Not
4th one, is
unscathed.
what I'm saying. So technically you broke 3, but, well...
You said break,
yeah,
and the
alright,
number
so
broken
it was
was
3.
3.
Yeah, it was 3.
A 1, a 2, a 3. Ooh, a cow.
You're
Would
not
I
bad,
even wear
man.
that? No, I would not.
You're not bad. Go in that apothecary bag. It'll have, like, herbs and stuff in it.
Herbs I don't use for...
So, I don't know why Michael has such an aversion to apothecary stuff, because it's literally the best skill in the game. It's free potions.
Yeah, but all that time you spend looking around and picking up grass.
You
that
just pick up grass as you go.
potion of healing, silver ring, boots and clothes I'm not gonna use. Cupboard,
Nothing.
a wooden plate.
It's a roll of paper for, you know, wiping. I mean...
Wiping your butt.
I was trying to let the
Roll of
audience
paper for butt
fill
wiping
in
there?
the blank.
Hmm?
Yes. Instead of, you know,
Hmm?
straw.
It's better.
Dude,
It's
now-
better the paper than your hand.
Look,
right?
Michael, now you got me wanting to watch Black Knight. That's such a good movie.
Why are you using your hand?
You want me to use straw to wipe my what?
So brooms actually have a use in this game.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. There's another one right up ahead to you.
You actually use brooms along with like some dust and some other items like fire salts or ice salts or wraith salts, and then like a scroll or a book or something like that, and you put them all inside the Astronaut Forge, and then you get it started, and then you get
Is that
a
mod thing?
staff.
Is that a mod thing?
A staff of this spell, a staff of that spell.
Kill him. Run. Kill him.
Is finished.
Here you go. Just why don't you use the forge to get rid of some of your stuff?
If I use the forge, my carry weight will get heavier.
But your iron and stuff will go away, correct?
Yeah, but the stuff I wind up holding will get heavier. Is there a forge? No,
Like-
it's just
Well, you can use it to make your armor improved. though.
actually I can use that to make more stuff. So,
You can make your weapons and armor improved.
and I'll just drop it all. I don't need it. I'd rather make money, but shoot, man. So there's people talking.
Yeah. But yeah, you can just go over there and improve your armor that you're currently wearing.
I'll pass right now.
Carry too much. Oh, you're gonna just forge all the badges you can. Oh, you're out of leather. That's why.
Is there a tanning rack run nearby?
Ah, no. So what you're saying is improving the sharpness of your weapons.
He did it again.
Yeah, well, when you move.
Sorry, dude. Chill out, will you? Alright, so let's do a little bit of that.
Drop all that crap.
A little bit of that. And then
7 daggers. I wish you could, like, you know, throw weapons and stuff like that. It's like treat it like D&D in a sense. Imperial swords. Huh. I didn't know that was a thing.
yeah. You can make Imperial gear.
I thought it was just like Imperial armor. Ooh, potions. All kinds of potions.
But I'm just here for.
Potion over. This ketchup ammo.
No, it's actually Alto. That's what it's called.
Was that person already dead? Were those people already dead?
Sure. Search Imperial.
The Silver Hand has been kidnapping Imperials?
No, they actually took over this fort.
Oh, there's an Imperial and a Nord. Imperials and the Nords working together. I wonder who could be against both of them. No, please don't.
Salt worth too much money.
Go to
man.
go to miscellaneous. See if you have something in
Let's
miscellaneous.
just do miscellaneous.
Torch, drop a torch.
Half a pound.
Might work. Nope. Alright, whatever. More. Any one potion will do. Done. Did you just drop them or use them?
I dropped them.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah. I don't use stamina blend.
Why would you? That's not. There you are. There's a trap on the ground.
Did not see it. Good eye.
Did he listen? Oh no, we always have to fight the bad there, isn't he?
You can disarm it by crouching.
Time at Ostro's Mackay.
2 3s. Is someone there?
Now ain't this a surprise?
Bandits smell like cheese.
No! Good thing I saved. Well, everyone, amidst all the chaos, I would like to say thank you for joining us on this episode of Bogus Adventures. Oh! We will see you next time.
And as usual, if you haven't subscribed to Nerd Still channel, please subscribe to Nerd Still channel,
Yeah.
like this video, and
Yep.
give us comments. Tell us what you think.
Oh,
I
yeah.
thought it was pretty bogus myself.
Oh yeah, super bogus,
Yes.
especially that beginning.
Oh, dude, it
Oh
got
god,
super
everyone's
bogus.
face palming out there.
No,
But it's okay.
it was awesome.
It's okay.
All right, guys, tune in next time to see what happens in the next episode of Bogus Adventure, and have a great night
Absolutely.
or day.